If you are sitting on a humid lanai in Naples, Florida, or staring down the dry baking heat of a patio in Phoenix, Arizona this July, you might think you've completely missed the window to start a garden. There is an old, persistent myth that midsummer heat is a guaranteed death sentence for new plants. Many of us figure that at our age, we should just pack away the trowel, retreat to the air conditioning, and wait until the fall. But modern botanical science paints a totally different picture. Today, we are exploring 15 dwarf fruit trees, perfect for beginners to grow in pots this July, specifically tailored for those of us living across the American Sunbelt, from the Gulf Coast to Southern California. These aren't just survivors. These are heat-loving varieties that biologically crave the extreme July sun to fuel their harvests. And the best part? Growing in pots means no backbreaking digging in that hard Texas clay, no heavy tilling, and absolutely no wobbly ladders required to pick your fruit. It is the perfect setup for retirees, snowbirds, or anyone looking to spare their joints while still enjoying a world-class garden. To guarantee your container orchard thrives right out of the gate in the American summer heat, you only need to follow 2 simple rules. First, leave the bare root trees at the nursery. They will suffer instant transplant shock right now. Instead, grab established potted trees for a seamless transition. Second, every single tree on this list is 100% self-pollinating. Just 1 tree in 1 pot on your balcony in Orange County, California, or your courtyard in Austin, Texas, is all it takes to secure a massive harvest. Let's dive into the countdown. Number 15, Dwarf Mineola Tangelo. Kicking off our countdown is an absolute masterpiece of citrus breeding, the Dwarf Mineola Tangelo. If you live down in the warm, sun-drenched climates of USDA zones 9 through 11, making it absolutely perfect for snowbirds wintering in places like Sarasota, Florida, or Tucson, Arizona, this tree is a flawless year-round performer. According to extensive research published by the University of Florida's Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences, IFAS, temperatures soaring above 90 degrees Fahrenheit actually act as an enzymatic trigger for the Mineola, pushing it to expand its root system faster than standard mandarins. You get the heavy juiciness of a Dunkin' grapefruit, mellowed out by sugar-sweet Dancy tangerine flavors, all on a tree that naturally forms a neat canopy with 0 complicated pruning required. Number 14, Dwarf Celeste Fig. Stepping away from citrus, we have the Dwarf Celeste Fig, often called the sugar fig. This is a classic piece of deep South Americana that will instantly transport you back to your grandmother's garden in places like Savannah, Georgia, or Charleston, South Carolina. Thriving in zones 7 through 10, the Celeste is exceptionally heat tolerant. July's baking sun actually forces the tree to rapidly ripen its fruit, concentrating the natural sugars until the figs taste like warm jam right off the branch. Plant it in a lightweight 15-gallon resin pot and enjoy a completely pest-free, easy-to-reach harvest that won't require bending or stooping. Number 13, Calamandan Orange. Coming in at number 13 is the traditional Calamandan orange. If you want a beautiful structural plan for a barren balcony overlooking the Gulf Coast, from Mobile, Alabama to Galveston, Texas, this is an architectural masterpiece. The Calamandan blooms almost constantly, filling your patio with an intoxicating fragrance. The small tart fruits are a staple for homemade marmalades. It's practically immune to the stifling humidity and heat of a southern summer, making it perfect for gardeners who want stunning visuals without daily high-stress maintenance. Number 12, Dwarf Washington Navel Orange. No American patio orchard would be complete without the reigning monarch of citrus, the Dwarf Washington Navel Orange. This is the exact same seedless, sweet orange you've loved from the grocery store for decades. For folks in Riverside or San Diego, California, this is a nod to your local agricultural heritage. In fact, researchers at the UC Riverside Citrus Variety Collection have long documented its flawless, seedless nature, caused by a botanical anomaly called parthenocarp. Purchasing a potted navel in July gives you a strategic advantage because it's already acclimated to the summer sun. Plant it in a light-colored terracotta pot so the roots don't boil, and enjoy the effortless classic dwarf clementine tree. Delivering a massive payload of intensely sweet treats, the dwarf clementine secures our number 11 spot. If you have grandkids visiting your home in Mesa, Arizona, or Henderson, Nevada, this is your safest and most rewarding option. The tree is virtually thornless and naturally compact. Horticultural studies from the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension highlight that the incredibly thin rind of the clementine secretes an essential oil in the July heat that acts as an invisible biological fog, actively repelling aggressive summer pests like whiteflies. It's a low-chemical, kid-friendly powerhouse. Number 10, Dwarf Ever-Bearing Mulberry. Prepare for an absolute monster of productivity. The dwarf ever-bearing mulberry completely defies the standard logic of fruit trees. While you often have to wait 3 to 5 agonizing years for standard trees to fruit, this compact powerhouse thrives in the oppressive July heat of transition zones like Dallas, Texas, or Atlanta, Georgia, and can produce heavy clusters of blackberry-like fruit when it's just 2 feet tall. It delivers quick, addictive results without ever forcing you to bend down into a thorny briar patch, saving your knees and back. Number 9, Bears' Persian Lime. Operating on a level of everyday practicality, the Bears' Persian Lime claims our number 9 spot. This is the classic seedless bartender's lime. For a patio gardener in Miami or the Florida Keys, this is the ultimate low-pressure fruit tree. You don't have to wait for the fruit to turn a specific color. Once they are green and plump, simply pluck one to elevate your iced tea or an evening margarita on the lanai. It thrives on the intense ultraviolet radiation of the July sun, which ramps up its essential oil production for maximum flavor. Number 8, Dwarf Satsuma Mandarin. If there were an award for the absolute toughest citrus on the market, the Dwarf Satsuma Mandarin would take the crown. It features a gorgeous weeping habit and produces incredibly sweet, loose-skinned fruit. For older hands that might struggle with peeling tight oranges, the Satsuma is a dream. The rind practically falls off. Extensive research conducted by the LSU Ag Center in Louisiana reveals that the Satsuma's unique cellular structure makes it practically indestructible, allowing it to easily survive the boiling heat of July, as well as those sudden, surprising winter freezes the South occasionally gets. Number 7, Arbequina Olive Tree. Elevating your patio with a touch of Mediterranean luxury, the Arbequina olive is a breathtaking specimen. It's a rugged, ancient survivor, perfectly adapted for container life in arid climates like Palm Springs, California, or Santa Fe, New Mexico. The dry, blistering 100-degree heat of a July afternoon is exactly what this tree was genetically engineered by nature to dominate. The UC Davis Olive Center explains that the microscopic silver hairs on the olive leaves act as a biological mirror, forcefully reflecting aggressive solar radiation away. It rewards the forgetful gardener who might miss a watering or two during summer vacations. Number 6, Genetic Dwarf Bonanza Peach. At number 6 is a true botanical marvel, the genetic dwarf bonanza peach. This tree naturally grows into a dense, gorgeous bonsai-like structure that never exceeds 5 feet tall, yet it produces full-sized, juicy peaches. You completely bypass the complex pruning and dangerous ladders required for standard peach trees. Experts at the Rutgers University Agricultural Experiment Station note that its genetic code naturally stunts the branches while keeping the fruit massive. It's gentle on the joints and perfect for a small space in the Carolinas or Georgia. Number 5. Dwarf Key Lime Tree. Embodying the essence of an American summer vacation, the Dwarf Key Lime is the legendary source of the iconic pie. This heat-loving icon packs an astonishing punch of tart juice. Whether you are in Corpus Christi, Texas, or southern Florida, this tree doesn't just tolerate the summer sun, it is addicted to it. The University of Florida IFAS Extension notes that the intense July radiation is the biological trigger required to force the tree into a massive blooming cycle. Banish it to the hottest corner of your patio and let the sun do the work. Number 4. Dwarf Wonderful Pomegranate. Delivering unparalleled visual drama, the Dwarf Wonderful Pomegranate takes our number 4 spot. Before it even fruits, it puts on a spectacular show of fiery trumpet-shaped red flowers, guaranteed to attract every hummingbird in your neighborhood. Native to hot, arid regions, this tree views a blistering heat wave in Las Vegas, Nevada. As a comfortable afternoon, packed with antioxidants, the fruit is incredibly healthy for the heart, and the tree requires almost zero Arabica coffee tree. Fulfilling a wonderful novelty, the Arabica coffee tree allows you to grow and roast your own morning cup of coffee right on your patio. Featuring gorgeous glossy green leaves, it's a stunning ornamental shrub. Now, this is the one exception to our sun-loving list. Because it evolved beneath a forest canopy, it prefers dappled shade. If you have a covered patio or screened-in porch in humid Houston, Texas, this tree will thrive out of the direct afternoon sun. Come winter, the cherries will turn a blazing deep red, ready for a fun, bragging rights harvest. Number 2. Nagami Kumquat Tree. A true old-fashioned favorite, the Nagami Kumquat comes in at number 2. If you remember eating these sweet and sour treats whole right off the tree as a kid, you know exactly why they made the list. The entire fruit is edible. The rind is sweet, and the juice is tart. It's highly ornamental, incredibly cold hardy for the winter months, and shrugs off the July heat with ease. It's an easy care, deeply nostalgic addition to any senior's patio garden. Number 1. Improved Meyer Lemon Tree. Taking the undisputed crown as the most requested patio fruit tree in America is the improved Meyer lemon. It produces massive yields of stunning yellow lemons with a complex flavor, far sweeter than a standard grocery store lemon. First introduced to the U.S. by the USDA in 1908, it is the ultimate container champion. During the blistering heat of July, this tree achieves the impossible. It will hold mature yellow fruit, push out fragrant white blossoms, and grow tiny green lemons, all at the exact same time. It is the ultimate, unstoppable patio champion for any American garden. A final botanical pro tip. Before we wrap up, I need to share one critical tip that will save your potted trees and your wallet this July when temperatures hit 100 degrees in places like San Antonio or Phoenix. When potting soil sits on a hot patio, the peat moss inside can dry out so aggressively that it becomes hydrophobic, meaning it physically repels water. Here's the fatal mistake. You pour your watering can over the pot, see water spilling out the bottom, and walk away thinking the tree is hydrated. In reality, the water simply ran down the inside walls of the hot pot, leaving the root ball completely, dangerously dry. To beat this, you must use the two-step drench method. Water the surface of your pot until you see it drain and walk away. Wait exactly 10 minutes for that initial moisture to break the soil's surface tension. Then, come back and water it deeply a second time. This guarantees the hydration actually penetrates the center of the root mass where your dwarf tree desperately needs it. That wraps up our list of the 15 dwarf fruit trees perfect to start in pots this July. If you found this guide helpful in conquering your fear of summer planting, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Happy growing and enjoy that patio.